First, we talked about the food, the seasonal food. Now, we will talk about we will learn about the ingredients and cooking. 재료 및 조리 법.
고기, 고기,
meat, 고기, meat.
생선, 생선,
fish, 생선.
채소, 채소,
vegetable, 채소.
소고기, 소고기,
beef, 소고기. So means cow. Okay, so meat of cow, beef. 소고기, beef.
돼지고기, 돼지고기,
pork. Okay, 돼지 means pig. 고기 meat, so pork. Meat of pig, 돼지, pork. 돼지, 고기.
닭고기, 닭고기,
chicken. Okay, meat of chicken, laman ng chicken, 닭고기. 닭. So, chicken, 닭고기. Okay, hindi mo babasahin yung real. 닭고기. Chicken.
양고기, 양고기,
lamb, 양고기.
파, 파,
green onion, green onion.
양파, 양파,
onion, 양파, onion.
마늘, 마늘,
garlic, 마늘, garlic. So, onion, 양파, green onion, 파. 양파, onion, garlic, 마늘.
감자, 감자,
potato, 감자.
당근, 당근,
carrot. Okay, 당근.
끓이다, 끓이다,
to boil. Okay, 끓이다, to boil.
삶다, 삶다,
to simmer. 삶다, to simmer.
굽다, 굽다,
to grill. 굽다, to grill.
볶다, 볶다,
to stir fry. Okay, 볶다, to stir fry.
튀기다, 튀기다,
to fry, 튀기다, 튀기다, to fry. Magkaiba yung to stir fry and to fry. Okay? 볶다, 튀기다. Now, let's learn the grammar aso, oso. Okay? So, napag-aralan natin to sa past lesson. So, aso, oso is added to the stem of a verb to indicate the order of actions. So, if the last vowel of the stem is a or o, also, aso is added, aso. So, if the last vowel of the stem is vowel other than a or o, also is added. So, aso, oso. So, nung unang aso, oso na tinapik natin are diniscussed past lessons. Ang meaning ng aso, oso is used to show reason for something that marks natural consequences. Okay, in English, because. Okay, because. So, but it can also be used to say what happened first. So, to indicate order of actions. So, in English, pwede rin siyang and then. Okay? And then. Okay? And then. Nung una, meaning niya, diba? Because. Okay? Parang pag sinasabi mo yung reason. Pero yung reason, it marks the natural consequences. Okay? So, but this time, ang and then, pwede rin magamit, ang aso also pwede rin magamit to indicate the order of actions. So, this time, pwede rin, meaning niya ay and then. Okay? For example, let's see this. Kada. Okay? Kada, to go. Kaso. So, since a plus a. So, kukombine na lang. Kaso. Kaso means to go and then. Or go and then. Another one. Nerida. Means to get off. Neryoso. To get off and then. Okay? To get off and then. Another one is hada. Magiging heso. To do. Or magiging to do and then. Heso. Okay? So, to indicate order of actions. Kada. To go. Kaso. To go and then. Nerida. To get off. Neryoso. To get off and then. Hada. To do. Heso. To do and then. Okay? So, and then. So, pagko-compare natin siya sa go. Asa, oso, and go indicate the temporal relationship between actions. Okay? So, the arrangement of events in time. Yung asa, oso is used when the first and second actions are very closely related. Okay? Kapag yung dalawang action na kukombine or pinagdudugtong mo sa aso-oso ay very closely related. Okay? And there is no restriction on the preceding verb. However, go indicates only the temporal order of the two actions. Okay? So, the arrangement of events in time. Yun doon nagpo-focus yung go. But go is rarely used when the two actions it connects are closely related and the preceding verbs are mainly transitive verbs. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kapag asa-oso, ay yung first and second actions ay close, very closely. Okay? So, lahat ng verb pwede nilang i-connect sa aso-oso. Pag go naman, only the temporal order of the two actions in arrangement ng events in time of two actions. Okay? So, it rarely used kapag nagko-connect pag nag-connect siya ng dalawang actions ay it's rarely na kapag pareho or closely related yung dalawang actions. Unlike the asa and oso. So, preceding verbs are mainly transitive verbs. Kung sa aso, oso, walang restriction, lahat ng verb pwede. Dito naman sa go, for transitive verbs lang. For example, sabihin kong, I eat rice and brush my teeth. Habol 먹고 일을 tagayo. Okay, I eat rice and brush my teeth. So, go ang gagamitin. 먹고. Okay, kapag yung asa also, I bought a book and read it. 책을 사서 읽었어요. I bought a book and read it. So let's see some examples.